or good evening. I am glad we can start together the road of your building as a professional seller. The road which leads you to the success you really want to have in sales. And today we are starting with the first part, the first D, develop. In other words, my friend, before we go to sales techniques, negotiations techniques, to whatever you want, shortcuts, let's start with the beginning. Let's start with you. And this part has 3 modules that are going to be dedicated to your inner and outer building as a real sale. The first module, the one from today, moral values, because this is what I aim to open a gate to those moral values characteristic to the professional seller. Those moral values that should take you to everything you aim for, that should keep you on the road you started. Otherwise, on the first twist of the first slope it will stop. What I aim through this module is for you to know who are you today, but in the same time to know who are you going to become as a professional seller tomorrow. It is about something strong, fundamental, self-confidence, increased to heaven. You consider that you are an exceptional human value. How do we keep this promise? Through a video named The Company's Future is My Future that has approximately 100 minutes. And the chapter 1, Know Yourself and Build for Yourself. The building self, let's build it. Let's start through a reference to landmarks. So you can understand what exactly to develop at you, and in the same time to know what are you going to receive at the end of this road. So, this is the objective to be achieved: self-control, self-improvement, self-motivations, intelligence, and big objectives to achieve. You have a written course as well, printed, and on the other hand, you are going to have an application, number 0. It is also in the video. Please print it. It is 0 and it's no randomly the reason I choose this figure. And chapter 2, sales for your company. You wanted some sales techniques, negotiations. Forget about it. Let's start with the beginning. Build yourself as a strong moral value, because otherwise in the market you are going to be a failed image and people will not want to stay around you too much. And then where from to have a big sales? The beginning lays in you, fundamental moral values. Yes, what you see there an anchor, because most of the times life in sales is tough and painful. Sometimes it's ferocious. Many times you have the desire to step away and run through karma jobs. Do you want to be a professional sailor or a humbug? Do you only want to run from one side to the other? The answer is the key of your own becoming. And don't forget, the written course materials printed. And don't you just watch and listen that video. Please, do the effort to understand, and the understanding means to have the paper and a pencil in your hands. This is why you have the written course. And chapter 3, fundamental moral values. This is the base. This is the strength. This is the force and the power of the professional seller. Think about it, please. Do you think that anything big was ever built on this earth without a solid foundation? Do you want to build yourself as a huge, towering professional seller? Congratulations, but which is your foundation? Let's start with the beginning. Let's see the base. Let's see where do we start from. So, when you truly get there, to be among the few ones professional seller the father or the mother of sales. To have the success that you really deserve for the hard effort you are making in life every day. This is the objective. But pay attention, watch this, and don't forget to print the written course and the 2 applications. One is with 10 reasons for which you are thankful with your job. 10. Many. 10. Because if you are fair and do the application, I swear to you that you are going to find more than 10 reasons to be thankful for your job. And then you are going to take a final test. It is online. You complete it, you send it to us, and we send you the results in maximum 24 hours. And if your minimum mark is above 7, we believe you have successfully graduated. And instead of closure, I want to end with a question. Do you really want to be a professional seller? Do you really want to be a professional seller? If your answer is yes, then I have another question for you. What are you going to build yourself on this action? Good luck!